And the significance of Jesus Christ to me, he's my Lord and my Savior. See, I like that song you said, he's the roof. Because, see, I've been through some storms. And see, if it wasn't been from him being my roof, I would have drowned it. Just like when Peter stepped out on the water. See, he's my anchor. He's my rock. He's my solid rock that I stand on. When I'm in a need, I call on Jesus. See, I can't call on mama sometimes, but I know Jesus going to answer the phone. I can't call on my brother sometimes, but I know Jesus going to answer the phone. That the power might go out, but the power of God is always around. Glory to God.
Well, to me, the significance, the importance, the mandate, my only way is because he saved me. And I wanted to be saved. And I thank God that on the world of today, as the young minister was saying, I've been through a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Some of you might just kind of cringe. But God brought me through all. He keep my mind stayed on him. Through all the mind battles, he keep my mind stayed on him. Through battle sickness in your body, laying up at night hurting with pain, I can call on Jesus. I might still be hurting, but Jesus give me that peace that passes all my understanding. I don't understand why I'm going through this. I said, Lord, I ain't did nothing wrong. But the enemy don't care. He wants to come and take that the Lord have on the inside. Because he knows that God's getting ready to show forth himself through us. And the enemy is raging. But it's up to us. Are we going to give up what God done gave us? Or am I going to fight to keep it? I'm fighting. I will fight to keep what God done blessed me with.
He's Jehovah Jireh. He has provided all of our needs according to his riches and glory. All our lives, but this year especially with these kids, he has provided all their needs over and over and over again. He's provided them clothes, more than they can wear. We don't have enough room to put the clothes up. We don't have enough room. We don't have enough room. He has provided them food. We have people bringing food to my doorstep over and over. I'm telling you, this has been since February. I can't even recall all the things, all the ways he has met our needs. Before I even knew I had that need, I couldn't even pray and say, Lord, I need help with this. He sent help.
All right.
He sent me an army of people like I have never seen before, ever. He has provided, good gracious Lord Almighty, Christmas. They had so many gifts, y'all. People have sent so many things. It was unbelievable. He has provided all of our needs, not according to what we can do. I don't have the power.
All right.
And I fail. I make mistakes, and I'll tell them I'm not perfect, but I'm gonna try. But we're old, y'all. This is about our fourth set of kids, to be honest. We had our three, we had our niece and nephew, we had 2 other foster kids, and now we got 4.
All right.
We're supposed to be having grandchildren visit. God had other plans. We can't do this on our own power. He has given us the strength and the power. And it's not just within us. Mm-hmm. It is not just us. We think God's ministry, I used to think, and this is probably longer, but
there's a method.
I always felt like I was supposed to be in the ministry. And I do praise and worship. But the ministry is not here. Mm-hmm. This is the equipping. This is for the equipping of the saints to go out and do the ministry in the world. We forget that. We got it backwards. We want to do 90% up here on Sunday and 10% out there in the world. Woo! That is not what we are called to do. We are called to go out there and be Jesus. Be Jesus. I can't think of any other way to be Jesus than widows and orphans. That is true religion. To meet widows and orphans, and it don't have to be literal orphans. Literal widows, whoever is in need. And if he tells you to do it, he is going to provide the means. And it doesn't even have to be your strength. He can provide it through other people.
Jesus means to me, he's my Alpha, he's my Omega. He's my beginning and he is my end. And he's the first and he is the last. He is how you said, Yahweh. Mm-hmm. He walked me through a weight loss journey. I've lost over 280 pounds. He keeps me on task. He keeps my mind in perfect peace. When I feel that anxiety flaring up, he tells me that he is here for me. He will never leave me. He will never forsake me. He will keep me to the end. He is my strong tower. You know, he just takes care of me. He provides for me. Great is his mercy every day. You know, he takes care of me. Okay. He gave me the best parents in the world to keep me on task. You know, when my mind goes astray and stuff, I just think about my dad and I be like, girl, you better get it together. So, you know, God just keeps me.
God for being God, you know what I'm saying, and God all alone. I thank God that the love that he has for me and everything, you know. It's like I said, I don't have no gay traits in me at all. You know, I ain't no candidate for now, but I love this man. I love what he do for me and everything. And he said one day, he said, up on this rock, I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. And I thank God that he building it up on me and everything. I think I'm a part of it and everything. I'm a part of this movement that he got going on, and I love it. And I thank God that he can't be nobody but God. And if you just let him in and let him do what he's supposed to do and everything, he'll make a way. He'll make a way out of no way. You know what I'm saying? He see beyond what you see and everything, you know? But I love that. I love that. I love what he do for me daily, on a daily basis and everything. I tell myself all the time, you just deny yourself. Take up that cross and follow him. That's what you, but first of all, you got to be a denial. And let him know it's him. It's not you, it's him. We're giving him the glory and everything. Everything that I do is about him. And I know that if he do it for me, he'll do it for you.
Well, I thank God for being here. I thank God that I'm alive. I thank God for Lenny. If y'all don't know who Lenny is, that's that little old pastor of mine that likes to meddle. I thank God for Lenny. I'm almost at a loss for words. He knows that I'm not a talker anyway. But anyway, I thank God for being here. Thank God for my wife. I just thank God for the ability to walk, to talk, that I have a sound mind. I thank him for blessing me. I thank him for filling in the imperfections in my life. And I must admit, I have made mistakes in my life. I continue to make mistakes, but he loves me. He forgives me. And I ask that you just continue to pray for me. Thank you.
One thing I thank God for is being here. I thank you for being with me all of my life, even when I wasn't with myself. God was there. I thank him for what he brought me from, what he brought me through. I thank him for protecting me because, you know, at one time I tried to destroy myself, but he loved me so much that he wouldn't let it happen. And I thank God for free will.
He is my breath. Without my breath, I don't live. I can't exist. I can't do anything without the breath of God. And it's when your lungs go in and out, it says the word of Jesus every time.
Wow.
Yahweh, 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 Yahweh. Every time you inhale, every time you exhale, it's saying Jesus. So it shows us that there's nothing without him. That's the end of it.
I just want to thank Jesus every day for waking me up and letting me go on with my journey. If it wasn't for Jesus, I wouldn't be here. I mean, you know, back years ago, they pretty much pronounced me dead, but I'm here because of Jesus. And, you know, I just thank everybody here to keep praying for us. And just like pastor said, he called me one day and he said, how's Arlene doing? And I said, she's not doing good. And I said, I keep on telling her, you know, all you got to say is, devil, get out of this house. You don't belong here. And, you know, and ever since then, she's been doing just fine. And that's what I tell everybody. Everybody, just pray. Pray, pray, pray. I love Jesus so much.
I don't have much to say. But Jesus went to Calvary to save a wretch like you and me.
Mm-hmm.
That's love. But that's not how the story ends. 3 days later, he got up again. Now that's love. I was in the grocery store the other day, and this young lady, she had Justice. Her name tag was Justice. And I told her, you know, justice, that's the same thing that God done for us. He gave us justice when he sent his son to die on the cross for us.
All right.
He gave us justice from sin. So you can walk this out. You can live. Man, Jesus is everything. He's everything. Lean on him. He's everything. He's your breath. He's your way maker. He's everything to us. He's everything. Even when you get up in the morning, you should just say, thank you, Jesus, for dying for me.
All right.
Making a way for me. Even when I wasn't even thinking about you, you had me on your mind.
All right.
Even when I was yet in my sin, you died up on the cross for me. That's not how the story ends. You can live, even if you're out of the ark of safety, you can live again. If you're not in him, you're not living. You just existing.
All right.
I wouldn't give nothing for this journey that I'm on right now. He wakes me. He tells me, even when I'm having a bad day, he wraps me in his arms. And he tells me he loves me. He keeps me. He woos me. He loves me every day. And let me tell you, when you witness to people, you might be having a bad day. You will leave with so much power. It's something about witnessing to people that even if they don't accept what you're saying, you still leave with power.
All right.
I'm talking about that dunamis power that, oh, God, I can do this again. Let me find somebody else that I can witness to.
Jesus. Tell us about him.
Ooh, first, I just want to give honor to God, y'all, because he has been so good.
She sound like Medea.
Y'all, I just want to thank him for covering my mouth, because this mouth was a piece, baby, I'd be waiting for you to come. And even if you wasn't coming, I was coming for you. So I thank God for giving me control over this mouth, because, baby, woo, he has been too good to me. What that song I put on there? When I think about Jesus and what he done for me. What I think about Jesus and how he set me free. I just want to look like that little girl. And that's what he done for me.